Hello everybody, welcome back. So in this episode, we're going to go face our first proper boss, the Naga. And we're also going to get started on our Tinker's Construct journey by getting our first basic smeltery going, or as I'm going to call it, the meltery, because that's all it's going to really do is going to melt ores, which will increase the yield we get from the ores we chuck into it. Let's teleport to the village because I don't feel like walking all the way over there, even though it's quite literally just right over there. The reason why I'm going to the village is because it's right next to the Naga base. So these poor villagers are already in danger enough as it is. Which direction was the Naga base? Well, not Naga base, but the Naga arena. I think it was like over here. It was over here. Or back here. I gotta wait for the chunks to render back in. Or was the Naga base... No, it's not over. Was it? Oh no, it's over here. Yep, right here. So we got our lifesteal sword, we got some spare food, we got a full saturation bar. I put fiery on this armor just to see if it will actually work as I think it will. Because if it wouldn't work, then why would they allow me to put on the armor? Oh, and I completely maxed out, well, mostly maxed out the haste on my pickaxe. Oh, Naga. Where is... There you are. Get over here, you. I'm glad the sword has lifesteal on it, by the way. There we go. We're getting there. Whoa! Okay. There we go. He's down to almost 50% health. There we go. He's below 50% health. Or it. It's getting mad. Here we go. Wow, this thing is... Heck, this sword is actually very brittle, surprisingly. Come on. It's 2 HP. There we go. So yeah, now that's been taken care of. There should have been a chest that spawned in like the middle of the arena now. Because the Naga is dead, so... There we go. And there's that chest. In here we got 6 Naga scales and the Naga trophy. Slot head, magic damage. Oh. Okay, we got Ironforged Naga trophy of the spell ward. Okay. Okay, so magic damage taken is reduced by 8. Okay, interesting. Wait, can I actually put this on my... Sweet. Perfect. Now when I get attacked, not only do I have a chance of probably setting them on fire, but I can also blind them. Anyway, that's the Naga taken care of. So we're going to need to get our hands on... Let's do like 4 stacks of sand, 4 stacks of gravel, and a stack of clay. Oh, good. There's some gravel here too. Sweet. Is this shader causing me to lag in the Twilight Forest? Probably. Options, video settings. Quality, fast, okay, performance, okay. There we go. Okay, we're up to 6, 7. Okay, so 1 stack of gravel. Well, not even a full stack, but a partial stack. More clay, let's go. There we go, we got 1 stack right there. And we're gonna need a little more gravel. Okay, so let's go ahead and move all this stuff up here. I mean, I know I could easily get all this gravel, sand, and clay um, over our sky island, a little sky block, but problem with that is it will take way longer, and here we could get large pockets of the stuff. We could even go to the mining dimension and get the large pockets of gravel that are there. Here we go. I'll be right back once I got all the clay and gravel. And I'm back. Took me a while to get all the sand and gravel. Took me another like 15 minutes to do so. Now, we're gonna go ahead and make our grout because we need a lot of it. I mean, I may have grabbed a little too much. I could basically just make a whole smeltery now if I wanted to. But that's for another time, and it is nighttime. Oh, and I came actually across a trader in the what's it called again, Twilight Forest while I was looking for all this clay and gravel. There we go. Yep, we have more than enough grout now. Okay, so let's go ahead, get all this stuff smelted. Here we go. So now we got all that going. We also have some um, obsidian here, which we can use for all sorts of different recipes and stuff like that. What on earth? Oh, yeah, that I forgot I have crate missiles installed. Then you also have the novice spell book. We also have the void upgrade. We also have. We can also make a beacon eventually. An Ender Watcher. Is that my llama? Llama, what do you want? How much? Wait, how much cobblestone do we have? We have a solid amount of cobblestone. Let's go check up on the farm. Not bad. We got 300 wheat. And we have 582 wheat seeds. We have 105 beetroots, and we have 150 beetroot seeds. So we're pretty much stacked on the food side. I mean, I guess I could plant these other seeds I have. These tomato seeds. I thought I had more seeds than that. Interesting. So let's break these two. And there we go. Oh, good. So it does harvest the tomatoes as well. That's good. We have one rotten tomato. Wait, is it not? Wait, hold up. Okay, good. I was about to say, so what can I use this rotten tomato for? So, we have regular tomatoes. Ooh, vegetable pancakes from Rustic Delights. Shrimp skewer. Oh, that's cooked slice of Elder Guardian. Ooh. I mean, I know chickens drop these eggs too. Unfortunately, there is no way for me to set up like a chicken egg farm. Or is there? Oh, there's an uncommon loot bag. Oh, sweet, so I can throw a rotten tomato at people. Okay, so we got another Power 1 bow and some more gold. And I'll be back once all this stuff has been smelted. This is going to take a while. Oh, yeah. Anyway, sorry, we already got 36 of those seared bricks, so I'll be back once they're all smelted. And I'm back, and we also have a wandering trader here. And he's selling a nice chest plate. Thank you. Let's see. Selling some golden horse armor, some bell pepper seeds. I'll take that. Orange cost. Okay, I'll take one of those. Oh, a fir sapling. Some Spanish moss and a Pathfinder quill for a bamboo jungle. I'll be right back. So yeah, now we have ourselves a sweet chest plate. I mean, we're not gonna use it, but hey, might as well buy it when it's there, right? Okay. Now we're almost done cooking up all the grout. I also already went ahead and I expanded this platform over here to make room for a smeltery that we'll build next episode. This episode is already getting pretty long. Hold up. Let me just pop that open. There we go. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, this episode ain't even that long yet. It's not as long as my last one, but still. I have a slightly different shader going that's not nearly as resource intensive. Oh, let's go. That's pretty cool. Wait, we'll also do it with diamonds. No. So yeah, we now have a first sapling. Let's plant that over here. Let's grab those other two saplings we purchased. Just to add a bit more diversity. How much dirt do we actually have? Over 500 dirt. Nice. How are we looking? Okay, that's almost done. We're also going to need the sand cooked up as well. So let's see, because we need to make one of these. Whew. There we go. I'll eventually get a better storage system going. I could try going for the ME route. There we go. Wait, we're also going to need the... where is it? The seared fuel tank, and for that we only need one piece of glass. So yeah, I think we have enough glass. Hello, Wandering Trader. Okay, let's go ahead and empty out our inventory. Except for that. We have a few leftover clay balls, a few leftover gravel, some leftover sand, and the naga scales. Let's go ahead, grab this, and all of these. First things first, we're going to make ourselves the seared faucet. Then we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a casting table and a casting basin. Oh, bless you. We need about 5 of each, so... There we go. It'll all make sense in a minute. There we go. Now we need to go ahead and make the seared tank first. There we go. The seared heater. There we go. Now we can... What are you doing, fat one? Are you hunting? this box out of here at some point. I'll take care of it tomorrow. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, right. We were making our kit here. Okay. So let's go ahead and make this. There we go. Now we have the seared melter. So the rest we can turn into wait, no, not that. Uses. There we go. First batch of 64 is taken care of. So we're going to have to take some copper. Think about 3 ingots of it. Let's chuck some more wood in there. Do I have any just logs somewhere? Yeah, right here. So now let's go ahead and set up our thing here. There we go. Now we're going to need to get the... We need to grab that. Do that. Chuck in 3. This video kitten, seriously. I don't need you making all that background noise. Okay, anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, right. We're going to need some coal real quick. Some charred coal. I think 2 should suffice. The rest I'm going to use to turn all that into more charcoal. Oh, that's the cutest little fir tree I've ever seen. Now chuck in the 2 hunks of coal. That should hopefully be enough. And now we gotta chuck in... let's just make one off over here. Okay, we're going to need 1 more copper, aren't we? I mean, we're going to need more than just 1 more copper, but for what we're making here, you'll need the 1 copper. There we go. I think, yep. Now we have our seared seared controller. Hello, hello, fat one. Have you decided to continue running around again? So now we need to make. We need to grab this copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There we go. Now we need a total of 10. Of these. There we go. And then the rest we can convert into seared bricks. We also need a Tinker's Anvil, so Tinker's Anvil. Here we go, Tinker's Anvil. So we just need to make sure we keep at least 4 bricks, and then the rest we can make out of those. We can make out of blocks, because I don't think I can make one out of copper. I wonder what element 122 is. So let's go ahead, set up our smeltery. Right here should be good enough. Oh, no, not that. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 1, 2. Now that, and that. Do that. Get the seared fuel tank. Kitten, do not step on the keyboard. I mean, I know you're not a kitten anymore, but still. Don't step on the keyboard. It's not nice. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Our smeltery is complete. So it's usable now, but you know me, I like to go a little bit overboard, so we're going to go ahead and use up the rest of these material components that we have. And there we go. We still have a few seared bricks left over. We also seared bricks and then a seared brick, which we can then use for a cast. Now let's go ahead and set up the rest of these tables. There we go. Whoa, okay, almost fell off right there. And the last one we need is over here. Now let's grab this. And there we go. Our smeltery is now fully operational and complete. We just need to fill it up with a constant supply of lava. I heard that. Okay. If you have a cauldron and some dripstone, I know I have some dripstone. I also have that. Do I have? Yep, I have some iron. There we go. I'm not sure if it works in 1.20.1. Here we go, some pointed dripstone. Okay, so it's a cauldron. Then above the cauldron, we need to set up a platform. Let me just make some quick vertical slabs. There we go. I think I need to be up a little higher. There we go. And now we need to go ahead, make a quick batch of lava. And I'll be right back. And there we go, the lava farm is up and running. So, now that we put lava in our smeltery, we can now melt down all of our ingots and stuff like that we have. And because of the size of our smeltery, we have plenty of room. And it will also double our ingots as well if we throw in the ores. So we're just going to go ahead and throw in basically all of our ores. Not going to care too much about them mixing and matching and stuff like that. Maybe I should care a little bit, but oh well. Okay, so we got 5 ingots of molten gold. I'm going to actually use those 5 ingots to make some casts. So we're going to need to grab some logs. Well, not logs, but some planks. And some sticks. I grabbed the wrong thing. There we go. We now have 6 patterns. There you go. 10 should be enough. Now let's go to the part builder. We're going to want to make the pickaxe head, the small axe head. Then we're also going to, we got enough left for 4 more parts. So let's go ahead, make a helmet cast, a boot cast, then we need the chest plate and the thingy and the yeah, and that. So I'll make the next few parts out of wood if it lets me. Yeesh, that is a tall birch tree. Okay, so it's not gonna let me make that part out of wood. There we go. Chuck in this. So we already got the boots, so now we need the legs. And we also need the chest. I wonder, can I make these parts out of deep slate? And if so, oh, so I can make the heads out of deep slate, which is pretty cool. Good to know. There we go. And there we go. We now have all the parts we're going to need. Yep. We got 6 parts total. So let's focus on the armor pieces first. And then we'll make the axe head. And there we go. Now we got all those. We're going to melt the rest of this copper down. You have quite a bit of rose gold now. These will be filled up eventually. But until then, let's go ahead. And there we go. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.